Just recently I had a very bad experience with a Twitch TV streamer that goes by the name of SHiFT. Nobody actually knows his real name, it seems. He's kept that secret. But anyway, just about a week ago now, I created a Twitch account. It's probably going on about a month now. A month ago, just so I could talk in his stream and even donate to him. In case you don't know, he does speed runs of SpongeBob games. So, and kind of interesting, gotta say that. Not many people do that, which is one reason why I watched him. And I made an account because I wanted to talk in his chat and donate and such, because I was a big fan. And I had been a fan for 2+ years, which definitely says something here. That'll come into play later in the video. And one day I was really bored one night and he was streaming, and I thought, I wonder what people will think if I just post random stock prices in his chat. Is he going to get mad, or are people even going to react to me? Or are they just going to ignore me, or what? Or are people going to freak out? And I was really bored, so I thought, well, what's the worst that can happen? So I did that, and then SHiFT basically ignored me for hours. I did this for hours, and I wasn't spamming him, as you'll hear later in the video too. I never spam him because you can't spam in his chat. There's a spam filter. And even if I did spam him, what would be the point? I wasn't trying to be a troll. It was just because I was bored and to see what people would do. And then people, they didn't seem to mind it. Some people even asked me questions and stuff, and it was real interesting. Then after a couple of hours, SHiFT says, okay, do you want me to ban this guy? And he was talking about banning me, and I thought, wow, seriously? All I'm doing is posting stock prices in your chat occasionally. And I did it when people would say something like, they'd mention the Big Bang Theory and say penny, and I would say what JC Penney is trading for, or they say they go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep soon, and I'd put what sleep number or something is trading for. It was basically jokes. It was jokes based on what people were saying in the chat. And he said, do you want me to ban this guy? And everybody came in my defense. I'd say probably 80% of the people in that chat, 75-80% of that chat, said no, defended me. Keep him here. He's funny. He's good. Don't ban him. And then a couple people said yes, but majority no. And he saw that, and he said, okay then. So that worked out in my favor. Everybody they enjoyed having me there, surprisingly. The stock guy, as I earned as a name. And even one person enjoyed having me there so much, he gifted me a subscription, which, in case you don't know, those cost $5 to have on Twitch. He gifted me a subscription, and I enjoyed that a lot. And SHiFT probably seen this too in his streams. I always use the emotes, they're called. The custom emotes you gain access to. I always use those frequently, as much as possible, pretty much, almost, because, when you have a subscription, you might as well take advantage of it because you're paying for it. And then there was one stream recently where he messed up a trick during a speed run. It was pretty far in his run. I think it was in, if you know SpongeBob games, I think it was in mermalair. He messed up a big trick or something, and he got really mad. He just started cussing like crazy, which is one problem I have with him always, is he cusses like crazy and gets very pissed off whenever he messes up tricks or he screws up or something he doesn't like happens. And he got really mad. And this was not, keep this in mind, this was not the first time I had done this. I'd done this multiple times before. After he gets mad and stuff and he starts cussing, I just say calm down or stay calm in the chat. And this time I did the same thing. All I said was calm. Nothing more than that. Not even with a period. I don't think. I put that in the chat. He saw that. And he completely he freaked out. I put that in the chat and not thinking that would cause any problems because I had done it before. Why would he respond to a simple word like that in the chat? But then I heard him say my name on stream, and I'm not going to say my name here because SHiFT will know, but just for my privacy, because people on this channel would attack me or something. You're so negative. And he said my name in stream, and he told me to shut up or something, or get the hell out of here. Thought, what the hell is he talking about me for? What did I do that would piss him off that much? And it turns out it was just because I said calm. I said, okay. I thought, what the hell are you telling me to shut up and leave for? Okay, so I said in the chat, what a great way to treat a fan. Those exact words. And he just completely lost it. He went on an all-out tangent, just completely, what would you call it, tearing me to pieces, pretty much. So do you come into my chat and you spam stock prices, and what the hell you think you're doing? You come into my stream, this is what he said, by the way, and you tell me to calm down? Get the you-know-what out of here, and I'm not going to swear in case kids watch this, just to keep it PG. But you know what you said, SHiFT, if he ever does see this. I'm going to try to get this to him. You know what you said. He cusses like crazy. Cuss words left and right. He didn't like that I said calm in his chat when he got pissed off at a trick. He completely went ballistic on me. And it was kind of something after this, after he did that, he just told me to leave. Get out of there. Leave. He didn't want me anymore. Even though I had been gifted a subscription because everybody liked me, and people supported me just a few days earlier to not get banned, now he's telling me to leave. And his chat thinks he's like a god or something, because what they say, or what he says, they obey. And now everybody in chat, believe this, they turned against me all of a sudden on a dime. Because SHiFT said leave, everybody started telling me to leave. So I said, okay, I will. And then everybody said, leave, get out of here, and crap. And everybody was replying me with questions, saying, or messaging me in chat, telling me to leave. And I put a comment in there, I don't want to even, I'm gladly leave a toxic stream like this. And I think I said a swear word in it, because I was getting fed up too at this point, since he was going out on a tangent on me. And he kept getting more pissed off and crap, and everybody kept telling me to leave, get out of here. One guy said, oh, he's still here. And everybody said, ban him, just ban him. I think even SHiFT said that, just ban him then. And I got banned. A 2+ year viewer banned just like that for saying one single word in the chat. In the stock prices, I was not spamming them. They were as a joke. And people enjoyed it. That's why I was gifted a free subscription. And defended when he said, he asked if he wanted to ban me. Seriously? This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is just a toxic stream. And after that happened, a guy messaged me and the same thing happened to him. And I have the conversation written down here on my computer. And I'm going to read it. He got banned. He whispered me on there, private message. He got banned for saying something like, perhaps you shouldn't get mad at the game if you make mistakes, which are your own fault. And SHiFT basically did the same thing to him too. Went all out on him and flipping assaulted the guy because he told him to not get mad. It seems like SHiFT has some serious anger issues or something. And the guy I talked to said he knows, he's seen from previous videos that he was actually a bully in school. Which, with the anger problems like that seems highly plausible. I'm going to look at this conversation I had with this guy. And it was quite something I thought of donating to SHiFT. Before this happened, I seriously thought of donating bits and bits to him, which is a form of currency on Twitch, in case you don't know. Just donating all my bits to this guy, and sure glad I didn't, because now I really know the truth. It's kind of something how it took me getting banned from just a complete bullcrap, in a complete bullcrap way, to realize this. SHiFT, what are you doing? It's like you're crazy with power, you're a bully, which I can very well believe. You have a toxic chat filled with junk. And when I said that in the chat, I said, this chat's toxic. He blamed it on me. He put it back on me and said I was making it toxic by putting stock prices. Come on. I'm done with you. What more is there to say? This is joke. Reverse it. take my flippin' ban off.